Hello everyone, and welcome back to our second stop here on our second live Halloween tour. We are here at the Haunted Hollow at the region Wonderland, and I think perhaps I'll put that in the name as well, just to give people a little bit of a better idea of where exactly this is, since there's usually a couple places that I see every year that has something along those lines as a name. So this is actually going to be a bit more on the normal side of things that we see here in Second Life for Halloween. And basically the way I mean that is that the last place we went to was more general, more family-oriented. Here we're going to have, it looks like, a bit more of a spooky time. So we'll go ahead and just go a circle around the sim, I think, and hit up the mansion up there last. You can see over here in the bushes there's somebody waiting for us. Scary monster fellow. I think he's new. I don't think I've seen him before. It's always a treat to me to see the new things that come out every year around this time, as you always get a little bit of a new flavor of every attraction that you go to. And here we have a bubbling cauldron. Looks like a witch's property. Spider hanging in the entrance there. It's actually a nice little detail. Looks like the witch is out, so we'll go ahead and just inspect her place here. The broom's kind of madly just stroking around the place, though I don't think it's helping all that much in cleaning. Plenty of cobwebs and other things around. Oh, that's, wasn't expecting that. And the skull changes its face, too, when I look at it. I think we'll just float up here and take a look at the bed, I think this is. I'm not quite sure, to be honest. And can see some bone, I forget exactly what they're called. They're like bone ringers or whatever. Plenty of wolves guarding the graveyard. I guess they all want those bones. The skeleton's standing guard. And a flying skeleton. I don't think I've seen that before, so I'm actually kind of, it's like a nice little thing. Sorry about the coughing. I'm not quite in the best of weather at the moment, but the show must go on. Tombstones for rent. Maybe this guy hanging here is going to be able to get in there. Probably would do him some good. There's actually quite a lot of fog effect here, and it's not particles, I don't think. I think it's, I forget exactly what it's called, but it's essentially where you pad in a bunch of semi-transparent things to make fog. It's a nice little effect. I don't think I've seen these tombstones before, so it's kind of neat to always see what the funny is about them. And here we have a delightful little spot here that's lit up by the advanced lighting that I have on. Pretty much one of the most lit up areas of the place here, actually. And it looks like we can sit in this seat, which is nice. A little bit of a ritual going on here, it looks like, on the ground. A lot of branches covering cobwebs, and I saw effect with those earlier when I went through here, and I'll show you what I mean. because I think we have to pass through them later on. Nice shot of the moon in the background there. You can see a good bit of the region already that we're in. Well, it's not exactly a region. I think it's actually a quarter parcel that we're in. Oh, looks like our friend here doesn't want us to reach the lady in white over here. Oh, we get the actual way of doing orders to her, but I'm not quite, I think I'll just leave that alone for now. And we'll go ahead and move up to the mansion. Yeah, the way up is actually over this way by our spooky little friend over there. Yeah, we're going through the patch here, and yep, we have cobwebs on us. Which is a neat little effect, but I noticed earlier that they kind of cover up my view when I'm in first person. So I'm going to take a moment here to de-render them in a second. You can see the full effect of how it looks when it's on top of you like that. Okay, plenty of pumpkins by the door here. And it is a 3-story mansion house. And from what I saw earlier, it's actually very easy to pass up on the 3rd story, and I'll show you why in a moment. Oh, the picture changed. Must be one of those changing pictures, I think. We can see some more pictures over here. Seems everybody's gotten a ghastly fate. Nice little fireplace. This actually is a really nice little spot here, actually. Some nice room decor. Oh, I didn't expect that. Perhaps she only appears when you're near the chair. Nice little mirror here to look inside. Not seeing much though, it just appears to be dirty. Yeah, looks like we found one of the residents.
Don't leave me alone! No! No! Don't leave me alone! Don't leave me alone! No! Don't leave me alone! No!
She doesn't appear to be particularly happy, so I guess we'll just leave her alone. And off and onward to the 2nd stairs. Or 2nd floor, I mean. And already we're being advertised potions here. An apothecary. Plenty of zombie heads on display here. Some wands, a Ouija board. Had to think for a second what it was called, I forgot. Might be the spot to... Maybe that's who lives here, apothecarian. Just sells stuff right out of his house. Or her house, who knows. Oh wow, that's actually kind of creepy, to be honest. Looks like there's a, yeah, there is a way back there. I got kind of confused by the cabinet. Some nice haunted happenings here. The doors are moving on their own. And here's the entrance to the third floor, which, if you look at this, it's just a brick wall. You can actually go through it, just like that. And I learned about that trick at the last couple places I was at last year, so for some people they might actually miss the third floor entirely if they aren't aware that it's actually a fake wall. Looks like it was a nursery or a kid lived up here, perhaps. Lots of dolls and playthings. The puppets are moving on their own. Ooh, that's like a melted painting there. Ugh. And here's where all that light was coming from outside the mansion up here. An old dollhouse that looks like it's seen better days, that's for sure. Nice view of the outside. You can see exactly where we started down there, actually. In any case, I really actually like this house. It's a nice detailed spot. It actually looks like somebody could live in here. Perhaps somebody actually does. Perhaps the owner does. Because down below all I saw was really just a little bit of stuff. In any case, I will see you guys at the next place.